Hello and welcome to Night Surprise Tarot Greetings from your hostess Lady G. Today we have an urgent message from your spirit guides. You have no idea how many times they knocked at my door and say, "Hello, wake up Lady G, we have an urgent message for you." And pick up the phone, meaning the tarot cards. They even sometimes choose the deck to use, and they give me the message. If I made videos about every time they call me, it would be every single day. So please let me know if you would like me to make more often videos about messages from the spirit guides. And let's begin. It's said that we each have an angel on either side of us, and we also have guides, maybe a spirit who has been with us in lifetimes before, an ancestor who can support us, or someone we knew in our lifetime. Some spirit guides have been with you for your entire life, even since before you were born. Others came on your team as you needed them at different times in your life, and you can use your free will to request more spirit guides still. Archangels. Archangels are leaders in the angel world and have a powerful, very large energy signature. If you're an empath or are sensitive to energy, when you call on an archangel, you might feel an energy shift in the room. Each archangel has a specialty, like Archangel Raphael's specialty of healing, and can work with countless humans at once. Guardian angels are yours exclusively, and we each have more than one. Guardian angels have devoted their lives to helping just you. Call on them anytime for immediate assistance. They love you unconditionally, forever. Remember that angels are non-denominational and work with people of all faiths and spiritual beliefs. Spirit animals might be a pet you once had who passed away and is now part of your spiritual guidance squad. Spirit animals can also be any animal that has something to teach you, like the peacock teaching you the importance of beauty and confidently owning your gifts, or the wolf showing you the importance of getting your survival needs met. Spirit animals could show up for the first time in a dream, in your backyard, or on your co-worker's coffee mug. Ascended masters like Buddha or Mother Mary were once human, living journeys of deep spiritual growth and influence. Now they have a special place as leaders in the spirit world and as guides or teachers to humans like you. My guides have told me that all Ascended Masters are partners and work together in harmony, no matter what culture or religion they were part of when they were alive. Loved ones or family members who've passed on may choose to be one of your spirit guides and actively support you from heaven by helping you in very practical ways, like sending career opportunities or nurturing relationships your way. One of your grandmothers could be an important spirit guide for you, whether you knew her well in your life or not. In fact, any human who has passed on might become a spirit guide for you. If you're a dancer, you could have a spirit guide on your team who was once a dancer and performer too, and now wants to help, guide, and inspire you as an artist. Helper angels are sort of freelance angels, so to speak, who are just looking for humans to help with specific situations, like finding new friends or finding a new office space and similar. Spirit guides will often enter your life by sending you signs, also called synchronicities. Carl Jung defined synchronicity as a meaningful coincidence. An example would be realizing you need to improve your romantic relationship after having a fight with your partner before bedtime, and out of the blue the next day you notice a book about communication in romantic relationships sitting on a co-worker's desk. Spirit guides could communicate to you through numbers or number sequences like 111, or you might have a lucky number, and when you go for a job interview, your lucky number is in the company's address. Spirit guides could talk to you by sending musical messages like a song that always inspires you, playing on the radio when you get in the car after a rough day. Spirit guides might send you a dream that gives you an idea about how to handle a situation, or a guide could even appear to you in a dream. Spirit guides even send helpful people and opportunities your way, another form of communication that often requires you to take action, asking an interesting new person in your life out to lunch, buying a ticket to a transformational workshop, etc., regarding the person or opportunity your guide has sent or somehow put on your radar. And before we start with the reading, let's choose our card. We have 3 groups, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, so please make your choice now. And hello to my beautiful group number 1. Let's find out what kind of messages the Spirit Guide has for you. But first of all, let's find out who the Spirit Guide for the group number 1 is. The Spirit Guide that has a message for you is the goddess Rhiannon, the sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intention into reality, says the Spirit Guide. But who is Rhiannon? Rhiannon is a Celtic goddess, a captivating figure in ancient mythology, particularly in Welsh folklore. Her stories are primarily found in the Mabinogi, a collection of Welsh tales compiled in the medieval period. Rhiannon's divine attributes, such as her association with love, beauty, and the other world, are deeply rooted in ancient Celtic beliefs. In the tale of Pwyll, Prince of the Ved, Rhiannon appears as a mysterious and enchanting figure riding a magnificent white horse. She chooses Pwyll as her husband, but faces numerous trials and tribulations, including the disappearance of her son Pryderi. After Pwyll's death, Rhiannon marries Manawyddan, son of the god Hyr, and their story is marked by mysterious and magical events. Rhiannon's divine nature is reflected in her association with love and beauty, as well as her connection to the other world. Her resilience and ability to overcome adversity are central themes in her stories, inspiring those who encounter her tale. In contemporary neo-pagan and Wiccan traditions, Rhiannon is revered as a powerful goddess of love, beauty, and the other world. Followers of these spiritual paths often invoke her in rituals and ceremonies, seeking her guidance and assistance in matters of the heart and personal growth. The Spirit Guide is helping you with the matter of justice. Please write down in the comments what kind of injustice may be going on in your life and how you deal with it. You have suffered, my dear, and you have been through pain and a lot of suffering. You still don't know, but most of it was due to few big lies. You see, some people, they put their goodness and helping hand in the focus of the environment, and nobody would ever suspect what kind of secrets they are capable of hiding in the drawer and to what extent they are willing to go to hide them. I'm sorry. I will not go into details, even if this will make the reading being shorter. You will need a support to face what happened in the past, and I have a feeling that you do not have that support right now. I can only tell you that whatever happened is over. It is in the past. You cannot influence it, so just accept it calmly and try finding a thought in your mind that will confirm to you why all these lies were in a way good for you too. Also note that whatever happens, and whenever it happens, the day comes for the truth to come to the surface, and this brings the justice to the whole picture of your life. It had to happen, my dear. You see, this is something that has been spreading through centuries in your family, a secret karma that nobody wanted to talk about. It is all right, since now, with this kind of confession or finding out of the truth, it is finally over. The influence of this karmic burden to so many souls will finish with the death of an emperor. The next card. Each generation had one person, sort of a leader or influential person in the family, who, as a strongest person, was assigned to carry the secret with them. They were put in such a position to be forced to be quiet, without knowing that the debt will be paid off only when the emperor will be so strong to tell the secret to others. Believe me, it is almost impossible for any human being to share that with the rest of the family. This emperor carried the secret silently with them, but they knew that regardless of however difficult it is, they must speak up. And they couldn't. Believe me, my dear group number one, this life has given the attributes of pride, a bit of arrogance, power, and strength to this emperor. But with the life unfolding and events in their life, they also learn to be humbler, calmer, and a bit afraid of what will happen in the future if they don't speak up. So they decided to wait, to write a letter that will be opened once they're gone from this world. Even this way, it is brave to disclose such secret. The spirit guides, knowing the difficult times ahead of you, are here to warn you that the Knight of Cups, a loving, artistic, beautiful person, is very near you, and you're soon to meet them. Please, pretty please, do not turn your back to them as you normally do. Accept their helping hand. You will be happy like never before. You will finally see how it looks like when you have a real, honest, good and loving person by your side. You will finally feel how it looks like to be free to move ahead at your own pace, to lose fear, to trust and be trusted, to love and be loved. My dear group number one, accept the invitation. After this happens, you will slowly clean the rest of your negative energies. Oh, be sure there is still some to be cleansed, and start moving towards the positive side of life. You might even travel to a country by the sea or the ocean and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Good times are finally coming for you in this life, my dear group number 1. Knowing how useful the help from the spiritual guide is, you might wonder how can you, yourself, alone, better connect with them in the future. I'm here to tell you that you will receive a visit and guidance from Rhiannon, but also from other spiritual guides each time you go to the nature. Things will develop quickly and smoothly. You will finally learn what abundance in all its glory means. You will finally have money, go out into nature often, spiritual connection, and go to bed and wake up each day with a smile on your face. I know it is difficult for you to picture this right now, but trust me, this is the message from Rhiannon, my dear group number 1. Until the next encounter with the beautiful spirits, big gratitude to them for their guidance, in this case to the beautiful goddess and sorceress Rhiannon. And I thank you for being here with me to receive this urgent message from the spirit world. And hello and welcome to my beautiful group number 2. Let's see what kind of message the spirit guides have for you. But first of all, let's discover who this mysterious spirit guide for the group number 2 is. Your message arrives from the Greek goddess Irene, which means peace. And she says, there is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. As the goddess of peace and wealth, Irene teaches us the importance of balance and harmony in our lives. She reminds us to strive for inner peace and to work towards creating a world of peace and prosperity for all. Irene also represents the idea that true wealth is not just material possessions, but also includes the abundance of love, joy, and contentment. Irene was associated with peace and prosperity. As a daughter of Zeus and the goddess of the seasons, she represented spring and maintained order in nature. Irene's name, meaning peace, held philosophical importance for Greeks. Her symbolism includes the olive branch, cornucopia, and torch, and representing different aspects of peace, wealth, and prosperity in Greek mythology. The olive branch symbolizes peace and serenity, while the cornucopia represents wealth and abundance. Irene's presence was believed to bring tranquility to the land and ensure the well-being of all inhabitants. The torch, associated with Irene, represents divine guidance and spiritual well-being, promoting inner tranquility and nurturing a harmonious relationship with self and others. Irene's gentle demeanor and ability to soothe conflicts and bring about reconciliation make her an essential aspect of ancient Greek beliefs. Irene is here to help you with a matter of love. It seems that you and another person, important one in your life, do not see the future together anymore. As so many people are struggling with love, please let me know what do you do to improve your love life. Please write me a comment. They are coming to you with their heart on the silver platter, offering you a life of happiness, joy, and prosperity. But somehow you're not willing or ready to accept that generous offer. You like them, okay? You're fully aware that whatever they bring to you is sacred and valuable, and yet something inside you, some drive towards the fair and just and clean and clear future, is preventing you to accept the offer. You're fully aware that this kind of offer comes once in a lifetime, and regardless of that, you continue to walk your path of a victim, trying to protect and extend love to the closest to you at any cost. Surely, you are aware that the death is approaching with all its good and final notes, and with its ugliness and fear of the unknown, and somehow you're becoming a warrior, ready to face whatever comes into your life. You invite whatever comes into your life with open arms. It is important to know that the events approaching will not be pleasant. In contrary, they will make you feel helpless and alone without much needed support. There will be tears and moments of feeling sorry you didn't accept the offered hand of help. Stay calm, my dear, says Irene, as each and every path leads to one certain destination, and that is love. You will also find your path to love. There might be few possibilities of how Irene will try to help you. It could be through arrival of a new member in the family. A beautiful, clever, might be an Earth zodiac sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that will make your days filled with happiness and joy. You will teach each other so many lessons about love, respect, patience, and abundance. You will certainly enjoy this new soul in your life. She may also bring you some news about a profitable new project, a new job, money arriving from various sources, so open your eyes and ears. You might find out about this in various different ways. Be active, communicate with people, and open your heart for new abundance in your life. In the future, you will certainly have a smile on your face. Your soul will be happy and abundant. It is possible that some of your biggest wishes will come true. Some of you may say, I don't know what is my biggest wish. So sit down and make sure you write down few of them, but also stay flexible and open to whatever comes into your life. It will be precious, and it will make you happy for sure, for sure. Knowing how useful the help from the spiritual guides is, you might wonder how can you, yourself alone, better connect with them in the future. I'm here to tell you that there is a close person in your environment that might be gossiping about you or hiding their disrespect with nice words and small favors. Since you're pretty much open and honest, you cannot comprehend what is going on, and that actually this person is draining your energy, making it impossible for you to connect with this light, high frequency beings. Open your eyes and make sure you stay as far as possible from this or these people. That will enable you to cleanse and raise your energy level and make better connection with your spirit guides. And until the next encounter with the beautiful spirits, big gratitude to them for their guidance, in this case to the beautiful goddess of peace Irene, and I thank you for being here with me to receive this urgent message from the spirit world. And hello and welcome to my beautiful group number 3. Let's see what the spiritual guides have for you as a message. But before we begin, let's see who the mysterious spirit guide is here for you. And believe it or not, my dear group number 3, this card literally popped out of the deck while shuffling. It is the same spirit guide with the group number 1. it is obvious that she is here with us, and we need to listen carefully what she has to say. As I mentioned, your message arrives from the goddess, and her name is Rhiannon, the sorceress. You are a magical person, she says, who can manifest your clear intention into reality. But who is Rhiannon? Rhiannon is a Celtic goddess, a captivating figure in ancient mythology, particularly in Welsh folklore. Her stories are primarily found in the Mabinogi, a collection of Welsh tales compiled in the medieval period. Rhiannon's divine attributes, such as her association with love, beauty, and the other world, are deeply rooted in ancient Celtic beliefs. In the tale of Pwyll, Prince of Dyfed, Rhiannon appears as a mysterious and enchanting figure riding a magnificent white horse. She chooses Pwyll as her husband, but faces numerous trials and tribulations, including the disappearance of her son Pryderi. After Pwyll's death, Rhiannon marries Manaudon, son of the god Hyr, and their story is marked by mysterious and magical events. Rhiannon's divine nature is reflected in her association with love and beauty, as well as her connection to the other world. Her resilience and ability to overcome adversity are central themes in her stories, inspiring those who encounter her tale. In contemporary neo-pagan and Wiccan traditions, Rhiannon is revered as a powerful goddess of love, beauty, and the other world. Followers of these spiritual paths often invoke her in rituals and ceremonies, seeking her guidance and assistance in matters of the heart and personal growth. The issue this guide is helping you with: is this possible? Again, we have the justice. So definitely, Rhiannon has something to share about the justice. It was the first card in the group number 1 as well. Okay, let's check. The other cards are different though, so it is a completely different story for you, my dear group number 3. Please let me know your opinion. Do we have a better world now than before? Or you find some things not being fair and just? Please write me a comment. It seems that the universe did send you various warnings and red flags that you could not read and act accordingly. That's why it has created an avalanche of negative influences on various levels and in many fields in your life, so that you can finally open your eyes and realize that although what is happening to you is not nice and fair, it is here to teach you a lesson. In 1 year time, you will realize why this was necessary to happen. It is unpleasant, but it brings justice to the table. All the goddess is trying to share with you is that you should finally turn your back to someone and leave. For Christ's sake, just do it, regardless of everything it means to you. It is so toxic for you. Just turn your back and leave. How much more you can take of that thing? I don't think you can do much more without being burned out, and that may even affect your health, my dear group number 3. It is important for you to hear this, because if you don't leave, there will be even worse fights in your environment. The level of hostility will become unbearable. Why should you wait for that to happen? Here you have confirmation that this situation is toxic. It doesn't bring you any good. So please, just leave. You don't have to face it for anything in this world. Please. Rhiannon will be with you all the way through to remind you that you are a magical person. Although your level of self-confidence is very low at the present time, she will give you strength and knowledge to balance the diametrically opposite energies in order to reach peace and do it in a hostile situation that you have. You will be supported by God and the angels. You will always know what to do. Listen to your intuition. Although you will prove to yourself and to others that you are an energy master, you will mostly be reactive to the environment actions. Who can blame you? So much evil and hostility surrounding you, you don't even have time to sit down, find the best possible future, let alone to manifest it. You should know, my dear group number 3, that such situations like this one come your way from time to time. Situations when you don't know what to do, don't have a clear picture of the cause and effect of the events, and simply believe that there is no way out. And then someday, all of a sudden, it dawns on you how simple all that was. And you know exactly what you should have done long time ago. Believe me when I tell you, there was no way for you to find out your next action under those circumstances. Be grateful and try to be emotionally neutral as much as possible to allow this period to come to an end in order to continue with your life. It will happen. And now that you know how useful the help from the spirit guides is, you might wonder how can you yourself better connect with them in the future. I'm here to tell you that most of the times you are pretty much reacting to things rather than responding accordingly. This splits your focus on 1,000 different topics as the energies are coming from everywhere. Something that we all call multitasking, which drains your energy and gives you most of the time, mildly put, average results in everything you do. The advice from Rhiannon is that in the future you focus your attention to one subject only and do it until you accomplish success. This will hugely raise your vibration and make it much easier to communicate with your spirit guides on your own. Also, she mentioned that you can do this much faster if you meditate at least a little during the day. If some of you, as many meditation beginners, have a problem with flying thoughts, you can begin with guided meditations and after a while try again to do it on your own. And this will help you connect with her and with other spiritual beings. Until the next encounter with the beautiful spirits, big gratitude to them for their guidance, in this case to the beautiful goddess and sorceress Rhiannon, and I thank you for being here with me to receive this urgent message from the spirit world. And that is all for today, my dear and loyal friends, to Nice Surprise Tarot. Let me know if you like the messages you received from your spirit guides, and I hope to see you soon. But before we say goodbye, if you like the videos, of course, please share, like and subscribe. That is important for me And in a way, it is important for you as well. And of course, I will see you soon. Ciao!